everyone and welcome to another episode of Performer Talk. It's good to see you all again. Today what we're going to be discussing is kind of an addition to what we've been doing so far, talking about the creative process and talking about how it all fits together to create something brand new. What I'm going to talk about today specifically is making essentially the same trick but different. You'll see what I mean when we get into the video with it all. But that's what we're going to be looking at, because just making small little changes something that you do from being something that everyone does to being something unique just for you. So without further ado, let's get to it. So regarding this, as I said, I'm going to perform for you two tricks. They are essentially the same trick. A card is going to get chosen, it's going to get assigned, it's going to appear somewhere amazing. So if that's all you wanted to know, then you could skip this video. So please don't skip the video, I need the views, please. But hopefully you'll still have a great time watching this. It is more magic, so it's always a plus. So let's get to the first trick. So the first trick is going to be the basic sort of handling of this kind of trick. Object to impossible location, as it's known. So we'll just start really simply, because a bit of a mix, and all different, as you can see. All good. Card gets chosen, we'll go for that one, and we have the Six of Hearts. Awesome. Going to put my initials on the Six of Hearts with a pen that works. Put my initials on the Six of Hearts. SS, there we go. Wonderful, all good, can you see that? Yes, good, cool. And we take the Six of Hearts. Six of Hearts goes in the deck. Obviously there's no pattern to this. This is just an example. Obviously if you were performing this, then you would do a lot better job of it than I would. And we can go through and you would like find the Six of Hearts again and do other mad crazy things with the Six of Hearts, and then you would get to the point where you'd say, I've made the card vanish. And then you'd go through the entire deck really carefully and really simply to show that the Six of Hearts has in fact disappeared. And you know that because there's no signature on it. And then you could reach down and into your pocket here. Take your pocket card out your pocket. There's a wallet, and inside the wallet, zipped compartment, there is another little compartment, and inside this there is one playing card. And then you'd reach inside to show it's the signed Six of Hearts. So that's version number one. Let's have a look at version number two. So here's version number two. This has got a bit more to it. I really like collecting butterflies. I enjoy being a lepidoptera, which is the correct term. And so here we have, of course, a load of different butterflies. These are my favourites that I'm yet to see throughout the world. Specifically, these are from North America. And as a massive fan of butterflies, these are the ones that I really want to see. And I've been informed that there might be a chance even for me to name one of them, if I were to find it. So let me just choose one out. We'll go for this one, the Mexican Blue Wing. And I have some labels down here. Just going to get my trusty pen and we'll just call this, just for is the SS Butterfly for Simon South's Butterfly. There we go. Hopefully you can see, yeah, there we go, SS Butterfly. Though of course at this current moment in time I have not found my butterfly. It's still out there somewhere. But as soon as I do find my butterfly, obviously being a fan of butterflies and being a collector of butterflies, what we tend to do is we find a specimen and we then capture that specimen in resin for all time. And just so happens that I have a block of resin here in my pocket that's been bolted shut because there is one particular butterfly inside here. And if we turn it around, you can see it is the SS Butterfly. So there you have it. Essentially they are the same trick, right? A card completely vanishes and appears somewhere else. But it's adding that extra little bit of you behind it. Personally, I think butterflies are very pretty. I would do that trick again, definitely, if the character that I was portraying really liked butterflies. I don't collect butterflies, I don't do any of that kind of stuff, but for the idea behind this trick, I really like it. I find it's a really beautiful image, and the fact that as well, all of a sudden, despite the fact that it is a card trick, it's not a card trick anymore, it's a trick of butterflies. And people will remember the fact that, oh yeah, he did a few card tricks, and then he did this great thing with butterflies. And automatically that's a lot more interesting than, oh yeah, he did a load of card tricks. People want to know what you did with the butterflies. So I'm going to try and get this idea and push it a bit further, just because personally I really like the idea of doing something like this. It suits me to do something like this when I perform. I wear a bowler hat and I look like someone that might actually collect butterflies. You know, I just look a little bit off the wall slightly, so it fits me to do something like this, as opposed to just making a card vanish and appear somewhere else. I do both. I would do both, and I can guarantee that even if you did both to the same person, they would see them as two different tricks. Because one is a card, and that's amazing, but the second is a butterfly, and automatically the butterfly makes more sense, because the butterfly can be chosen by them, they can have their own butterfly, and then you keep that butterfly as a keepsake forever, and it's just so much beautiful stuff going on in this. So as I said, they are the same trick, but at the same time, they're really, really not. And I hope that that's something that you've taken away from this today, is that things can be the same, but just put a little tiny twist on them, and you have something that's completely unique to you. Well guys, that's it for today's Performer Talk. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching. I hope you got something out of this and enjoyed it. Please do hit that subscribe button, mash it really hard. It really helps. And watch the videos beforehand if you've not seen them before. You'll understand where I'm coming from with this whole creative process thing. And yeah, give the video a like and comment as well. It all really helps. And if you can do that, it would be absolutely wonderful. So thank you all so much for watching. And no matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, evening, afternoon, or night, have a wonderful time. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you all so much, and I will see you then.